Hey everybody, Spartan Overdrive here. Welcome back as we continue our adventures in the Classic series as we celebrate the release of Nintendo's mini NES Classic. Today we're going to get started with The Legend of Zelda, the original smash hit adventure on the NES. Ganon, the King of Evil, has broken free of the Dark World. Oh no! And he's captured Hyrule's beloved Princess Zelda. But before she was caught, Zelda managed to shatter the Triforce of Wisdom and scattered 8 pieces throughout all of Hyrule. As we begin our adventures, finding a small wooden sword in a dark cave, then we grow in stature, experience, and strength. So do our weapons. So help me collect the captured pieces of the Triforce, rescue the princess, and thwart Ganon's evil plans. Alright, we're starting out right here. And I already know, I played through a little bit of this just to make sure the recording worked out. And I know we're going to start out with our first little wooden sword here. So we're going to take this from the Grand Master himself and get started with our journey. So I have actually never played this game before just a few minutes ago. And I grew up on Legend of Zelda Link to the Past on Super Nintendo, which was one of my favorite games and still is. Great game, and so it's a little bit different than this though. Obviously the 2 buttons and the simplified graphics and all that good stuff, but man, this game's hard. The hardest part to me is just not being able to move diagonally. And I don't know if that's just the way I've got my controller set up, but man, it's a pain being able or not being able to move diagonally. You notice I keep going in 90 degrees. It's either left or right, or it's up and down, one of the two. Okay, let's see if we can squeeze through these guys. Also, I am actually terrible at this. See, as you can see, you guys probably would have never guessed I'd be bad at a game, but yeah, believe it or not, whoa, see, stinker. Okay, we got it, we got our heart back. Let's see, I'm trying to remember where I'm going, to be honest. I'm just kind of exploring for now. One of the things is, come on, don't. Okay, so if you swing your... Oh man, I'm gonna die already. I am almost dead. If you swing your sword, apparently the shield no longer works. Yeah, shield no longer works. Already dead on my first death. I am so bad at this, I'm probably gonna have to do a lot of cuts so it doesn't annoy you guys to death. Alright, we explored that way. Let's go this way. I think the first little dungeon we want to go to is actually up here anyways. So let's get a feel for the land and see if I can't remember where we're going. But yeah, one thing, if you guys aren't familiar with this, I'm sure most of you guys that are. Oh, come on. Why do I do such silly, stupid things? If you're not familiar with the land, which you probably are, whoa. Did I get hit that time or did I avoid it? I think I might have avoided it. Anyways, Link is the main character, and he is... we can't really interact with this lady for some reason, so I gotta meet the man at the grave. I think I know where that is. I don't think we can get there yet, but anyways, he's left-handed, so his sword is in his left hand, obviously, and you have to kind of be on the left side of something to hit it right. If you're not exactly positioned correctly, you can't hit the target, which is a bit frustrating to be honest, but it's good gameplay, I think, especially back when games were like this. We've discussed that previously. They had to be harder than they are today. Oh, come on. Already down to 1 heart. Already about to die. This is ridiculous. Give me some hearts, people. I need some hearts. Oh, man. Oh, come on. So one thing that I noticed about this that's different than the Link to the Past is that your sword is... I don't know if it's the Master Sword right away, but see how it shoots out a... spark of the sword itself, I guess. I'm not really sure what you would call it, but yeah, it's some kind of energy beam that looks like the sword. It's pretty helpful. I like it a lot, but I think, if I remember correctly, in Link to the Past, you could not do that until you got the Master Sword. The sword you started out with was not quite that powerful. Oh, you stinker. Why would you... Why? Out of nowhere like that. Come on. Have some mercy. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing. Come on. Oh! Okay, see, right there. I don't know if that's intended, but that was a little bit of animation lag. Where am I? I'm trying to get to the middle of this lake, basically. There's a... I think our first dungeon is in the middle of this lake. Anyways, we're going to keep going around. This is aggravating. Those guys sneak up on me. Okay, okay, we can do this. We can do this. We're down to 1.5 hearts. Pretty pathetic. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got a heart right there. Got a heart. And we're losing it already. We're down to half a heart. Okay, we're good. This is pathetic. Alright, now that I know where to go, I'm going to meet you guys up there. Alright, we finally made our way over the bridge, and we've got 3 hearts magically. Woo! We made it into our first little dungeon. Let's get crazy. We're gonna come in here, and we're gonna kill some bats. And we got 3 hearts, which always helps. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. And these guys are gonna give us a magical little key. You will not guess what the key is for. It's to open that door! No way! Yes way! But we're gonna keep going. I want to explore every room because there might be secrets, and even if there aren't, most of these dungeons, if it's like the SNES, yeah, there's another key. If it's like at the SNES, you kind of have to explore every room because there's something useful. You'll get some kind of, and I think in every dungeon there's some kind of device that will help you, like a magical glove or a boomerang or something like that. And I'm betting on this first one because it's the very first one. We're probably going to get a boomerang. Now, why this is a level 1 dungeon, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it is the level 1 because it kind of says that up in the top left corner if you hadn't noticed. But yeah, I just kind of randomly found this. That's the kind of the deal about these games. You guys let me know if there's actually something that determines what level is what, but I don't think there is. I think it's just kind of random exploration. So it's kind of a cross between RPG and action-adventure, which is pretty cool. This was one of the most popular games on the platform back in the day. And this stuff is, like I said, the reason I'm more familiar with the SNES is that was more my time. I had a Nintendo, a regular Nintendo. Oh, that doesn't do us any good. That clock just stops time for the room. Just FYI, I did figure that one out already. Alright, guys. Come on, bats. Man, this is, I will tell you this, I played a little bit of this without any hearts, and I didn't have this didn't have my shooting sword, and this makes it a lot better. Okay, cool, so that must be the compass, and that will show us the little red dot on the screen, which I think is the boss, if I remember correctly, and then we're going to find a map eventually, too. And a lot of these things you find just by killing all the various creatures in each level. Yep, just like so. Boom! Oh no! What's going on? Woo, that was a close one. My guy kind of froze up on me there. Woo! Alright, let's go on in here. Do a little bit of exploration. And, woo, these are scary. What are these? Water droplets? Come on now. What is so scary about a water droplet, honestly? I don't get it. Maybe it's like sludge or slime. Who knows? Who knows? Probably a lot of people know, if we're being honest. I bet a lot of you guys know. I bet a lot of people watching this are already familiar with it and thinking, what is this doofus? What is he doing? He doesn't know anything. Well, you're right, I really don't. Next door open, please. Oh, we're on to the piggies. Little boomerang piggies. Oh yeah. Man, I tell you what, having this sword, woo! Having it fully loaded like this is amazing. I can hit them from a distance. And now, we pull up our menu, we can select this boomerang. Oh yeah. And now if we lose our charge on our sword, we've still got a projectile weapon, which is pretty... Oh, no. I do not want these guys in my life. Stay away. Oh, stay away from me. Those are the hands from the other games that will take you back to the very beginning of the level. Oh, is this the boss? Am I at the boss already? No. It's a dragon? That's awesome. I had no idea there were like dragons. That is sweet. And I got a heart. Man, I desperately needed that. because oh, it's not the boss. It is the boss. We got our first piece of Triforce. Awesome! Oh, that's exciting. A little bit of seizure action with the flashing lights. And we're done with our first world, our first level, and our first little, oh man. We're already done with this guy. This guy's gonna get me. Listen, I'm trying to do an outro, okay? Thank you. All right, guys, thanks for watching this first episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out the next one. We're gonna get through this game and take it down. See you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.